In April 2022, Judge Anthony Mrema of the High Court ruled the creation of the CAS office as unconstitutional on grounds there was no sufficient public participation, among other issues, in creation of the same office. The ruling came as a result of the appointment of the CAS by former President Uhuru Kenyatta across all ministries, who were tasked with coordination and assisting of cabinet secretaries in running of the ministries, something that elicited a debate on whether it was created to reward his political loyalists. President William Ruto is now seeking to lawfully establish the position, which will majorly enhance liaison services with the National Assembly, Senate and county governments in matters of common interest. They will also represent cabinet secretaries in meetings and any other duties assigned to them. As the deadline for submission of the public opinion to the Public Service closed today, legal expert Charles Kanjama says the Public Service Commission cannot create such position if the views substantially warrant them not to establish the post.
What is appropriate public participation? The first thing they've said is that it should not be a cosmetic exercise. You don't just do it for the sake of ticking a box. It has to be real. And then it's not a question of quantity. You look at quantity, at quality, diversity of the views you've obtained, where they have come from. Have you given people sufficient opportunity or access to give information? In this particular case, at least there has been enough publication by the Public Service Commission, so they've at least been able to demonstrate that. But we'll need to see how many views have they got, and then have they tried to take into account some of the comments that they have received. Not necessarily they have to take into account all the comments, but have they tried to take into account some of the comments.
In the same front, human rights groups have called upon the Public Service Commission to give more time for public participation, with a majority of Kenyans against the creation of the position, citing financial burden to an already drained economy.
These positions have already been challenged in court, and the court has pronounced itself and declared these positions unconstitutional. I believe that the new government of President Ruto promised Kenyans that they will abide by the rule of law, that they will strictly adhere to the constitutional principles.
Wale wako na yeye atosheke na hiyo main CSS, wakuwe responsible kwa ile kazi yote watakuwa wanafanya. Lakini hii nafasi hata iko kwa katiba. Kama wanataka ku-create, twende to the right law ya kutengeneza hiyo sheria, ndio ikuje kitu kama hiyo. Lakini kwa saizi hakuna haja.
Sasa hii ni kuongezea wage bill. Sasa na walikuwa pia rais wetu mwenye amechaguliwa alikuwa anakataa. Alikashifu hii mambo ya kuweka CAS. Na tuliona hii ni mambo ya wanasiasa kureward au ni watu wao wa mkono.
With the contradiction of cutting down government spending, at the same time creating posts that are going to raise the wage bill even higher, establishment of the posts hangs in the balance. Bentura Komboka, K24, Nairobi.